Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Damien, also known as QB. How's everyone going today? This is day 5. Yes, day 5 of posting every single day until the NBA season comes to an end and even beyond that. Yes, it also means that the NBA finals, all of that, every single day being uploaded. We'll find something to talk about. Just make sure you leave a like and subscribe for daily NBA content. I'm here for the casual fans and for someone who's trying to learn a thing or two about basketball and try to boost their knowledge a little bit. So without further ado, let's get stuck into today's video. The Milwaukee Bucks have had anything but an impressive season so far this season, pretty mediocre by their standards, especially after trading away some massive pieces to acquire Damian Lillard. It just hasn't worked out the best way that Bucks fans and all NBA analysts really thought it was going to. But Giannis Antetokounmpo has been making a massive leap, especially the last month since Damian Lillard has been out with a blood clot in his right calf. So as soon as he went out with that, Giannis turned into beast mode, and he's had some insane stats ever since Dame has been out of the lineup. He's making an absolute beast run. He's making something out of nothing every single time, and he's been putting up just unreal numbers for real. Bro's averaging nearly 30, 11 and 6 so far for this entire season. At least I can say that's exactly what he averaged. He almost averaged 31 points, and yes, he's the second highest scorer per game in the entire association, obviously right behind SGA. So that's literally just been for the entire season, and this man is just putting up an absolute clinic left, right and center, especially most recently. Over this man's last 10 games ever since Lillard has been out, this man has been averaging a 31-point triple-double, 31 points, 12 rebounds and 10 assists per contest. And everyone just calls Giannis a run and dunk man, but this man truly has evolved his playmaking skill to a massive level. And not to mention he's shooting a very efficient 61% from inside the arc over this stretch. He's also shooting 35% from the 3-point line, which is actually the highest percentage of a 10-game span in Giannis' whole career. There's only 3 players in NBA history who's ever averaged more than 6 assists, more than 11 rebounds, and more than 30 points per game. Oscar Robertson, Wilt Chamberlain, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh wait, this man has done it 3 times now. If Nikola Jokic and obviously SGA weren't a thing, we're having probably one of the most craziest MVP battles we've seen in a minute. This man's will 100% be up for grabs. Doubt this MVP award would be this man's, but unfortunately it's a two-legged race at the moment, and Giannis players had just seemed to be falling under the radar quite a bit. The Milwaukee Bucks will face off against the Indiana Pacers in the first round. The Indiana Pacers have been playing some great basketball. I mean, they've had such a strong end to the end of the season, and it's just been unreal. Over the last 30 games, they've had probably the best net rating, the second best defense in the entire association. But as I said, some of these things just get unseen because of true domination performance from other teams, and other teams' performances / players' performances seem to get left in the dust quite too far often. But the real question is, could Giannis Antetokounmpo have a 2018 LeBron Finals run? And the real question is, of course, Giannis is one of the most dominant players we've ever seen in this league. I mean, like ever. He can prove it, he can score all 3 levels. His 3-point shooting is still pretty horrific, but he can still put it down when it's necessary. I mean, for Giannis to be able to beat the Indiana Pacers, they've been in great form. This man's going to have to average at least 30 to 35 points throughout this whole entire series. Just for Milwaukee to even have a chance, because we don't have news about Damian Lillard. All we heard is he might be able to come back in the playoffs. We don't know if that's going to be straight away. We don't know if that can be second round, third round, possibly finals if they even get that far. But obviously the Milwaukee Bucks have a massive hurdle to conquer in front of them, and that is the Indiana Pacers after losing to them in just 5 games last season. Tyrese Halliburton was just doing what he wants in that series. He almost had a double-double with assists every single game other than one that entire series. But Milwaukee Bucks have some major X factors, especially Kevin Porter Jr., who came over during the trade deadline, who they traded Marshawn Beauchamp for and a couple of second rounders. He's been unreal. He's been playing some solid defense. He's had 5 games with the Milwaukee Bucks he's been traded where he's had at least 6 steals. This man is a hustler. And it's definitely a type of player that fits really comfortably around Giannis. When on the court together, there's always some lobs. Or there's always like, oh, here, you take this ISO possession, I'll space out for you sort of thing. I'll roll to the basket. There seems to be great chemistry between those two. But man, for even the Bucks to have a chance as well, Brook Lopez is going to have to show in and show out. He's been very up and down this season. I mean, there's some games where he can get a double-double with ease. And some other games will get like 2 points and 3 rebounds. It's just all about consistency. Reminds me a bit about Jalen Green. That's why he's the Rockets X Factor. If he doesn't play well, the Rockets don't stand a chance. I guess the Bucks are just kind of like reliant on Giannis's, offensive input so much to the point where who knows what defensive schemes the Indiana Pacers are going to chuck at him. But if I'm the Indiana Pacers, I'm looking at Giannis and be like, anyone but Giannis. Like, we're gonna make your teammates hit some tough shots, and we're gonna put you in hell for 4 games straight and try to get your ass with a sweep. Me personally, I don't see that happening. Giannis is just in terrific form, MVP-like form. Literally better numbers than both his MVP seasons. He's just been going unbelievably stupid to end the season. And what a great timing to go stupid as well. Start playing out of your mind, especially with the playoffs right around the corner. It's definitely the time to do so. So guys, let me know what you guys think about Giannis' Antetokounmpo season so far. Or should I say it's not so far? I mean, it's completely over. He definitely should have been, I guess, maybe a high consideration for MVP. I mean, he was mostly third towards the end of the season. But this man was running out of his mind, probably better than SGA, in my opinion. This has been your boy QB. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.